It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Murphy at WBCB Sports.
Welcome to the WBCB Sports Network as we have some fantastic soccer ahead of us as we have the NJSIAA Central Jersey Group 3 championship game between Robbinsville Ravens and the Steinert Spartans. How you doing, everybody? I'm Gus Barber alongside Rich Fisher here. Gonna get you along for this ride. And Fish, how you doing? You excited?
Doing great, Gus. Very excited, buddy. I guess you got to read the sponsors first before we get into this.
Got to read the sponsors before you get in a little script. Just want to say thank you to all of our sponsors for making today possible. Without them, it would not be able to do this game. So thank you to the New Jersey Education Association, the Revere Restaurant, Haldeman Ford Subaru, Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Capital Health System, Saul Funeral Homes, the Hamilton Township Division of Health, Hamilton Township Education Association, the Trentonian, Hyundai of Trenton, Rossi's Bar and Grill, Italian People's Bakery of Trenton. And thank you to all of our sponsors. Like I said, without you, we could not do today at all. So, Fish, going to send it over to you.
All right, Gus. Well, I got to tell you, this is exciting. This has the potential to be an instant classic between a hungry Steinert program looking for its first sectional title since, I believe, 1988, which is when it won its last state crown, and they are going against the defending Group 3 champion Robbinsville Ravens, who won it all last year. Steinert coach Anthony Decine feels that these two teams are 1A and 1B in the bracket, although officially Robbinsville is seeded first and Steinert second. So we will see who is A and who is B in about 2 hours. And Steinert won the regular season matchup between these two, 3-2, as the Spartans overcame a 2-1 halftime deficit and a 1-0 first half deficit. Nick Vernon, Thomas Kovalchik, and Anthony Durling had the Spartan goals, while the indomitable Bora Turker had both Robbinsville goals. Steinert comes in at 16-4-1. It is 3 state games. It's beaten Hamilton West 1-0, Colts Neck 5-3, Lawrence 1-0. This is the 4th straight tournament game where the Spartans will play a team that it has seen in the regular season. And they're 7-0 in those first 3 against those teams in regular and state. And now they're still 1-0 against Robbinsville. So anyway, first game was back and forth. Robbinsville sustained pressure early. That led to some Steinert mistakes. It allowed the Ravens to score a couple goals. And then Steinert got some timely finishing to rally from that 2-1 deficit. They made some second half adjustments, but Decine feels if the game went 5 more minutes, it could have ended in a tie. And before we break this thing down and give you the starting lineups, we have pregame interviews with both the coaches we just talked to out on the field, and I'm going to play them for you right now. We'll start with the host coach, Jeff Fisher, and here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, we are here with Robbinsville head coach Jeff Fisher. Jeff, the most successful coach in Robbinsville High soccer history, with a state title to his credit. And Jeff, beautiful day for soccer right now. A rematch with this Steinert team. What's the mood like with your team as defending champions right now?
Yeah, I think we're excited to be back in this game again, playing at home. You're right. I mean, it's a beautiful day. Last Saturday it was 85 degrees, and we were hurting a little bit with the weather. Today, it's perfect. You can't ask for any better weather. 2 good teams playing today, and we're gonna battle out. And like I said, we're happy to be here. We're gonna fight to try to move on, and I know Steinert's gonna do the same. And it's exciting having 2 CVC teams in this game again.
Absolutely. I mean, we were gonna have a CVC team no matter who won in the semifinals, which is great. Your team, you and I talked at the beginning of the year. It's a different thing this year. You have a target on your back. What has it been like for your team this year as the defending state champ? Did you notice a little more? I mean, are you more battle-tested because teams were coming after you so much this year?
I think we have challenged ourselves, like we talked about earlier, with our scrimmages and some of our non-conference games, and then just playing in the CVC. I mean, there's so many really good teams this year, and I kind of had an idea that the team coming out of this bracket was going to be a CVC team this year, and I think you do get a little more from teams throughout the year, and I think our message, in the postseason has been, teams might be hunting us, but we're the predators. We're the ones that want to be hunting still. So we got to act like we're the apex predators and go out there and attack and to do the things that we do well. And we're getting everybody's best game, and we understand that. And it's definitely hopefully going to pay off for us now.
Speaking of what you do well, your team has 11 shutouts. 4 in the last 4 games. What has happened? Has things just gotten condensed back there, or what's been the key?
I mean, we had some new guys on the back line. We had a new goalie, and sometimes in the back it takes time to come together and get an understanding for each other, and just naturally throughout the season, I mean, they've just gotten better every single day, and they just kind of know how to play with each other now better than they did in the beginning of the season, and it's a good time for them to gel and really come together like they have the last 4 games, and 11 shutouts is incredible. I know Princeton's is on another level with their shutouts, but I'm really proud of what they've been able to do this year.
Well, you're done with Princeton. You don't need to worry about them unless they bring back a tournament of champions or something. And you mentioned your goalie, first-year goalie. Always tough for a first-year goalie, and you had faith in him at the start. Has he more than surpassed what you'd hoped for?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he's just got the right mentality. He likes the moment. He likes making the big save when he needs to. I mean, he had a huge save against Hopewell late to preserve the win, and you could just see the fire in him. And he's just got that. It's hard to explain with a successful goalie, but there's something going on up there that that the great goalies have, and a lot of credit to my goalie coach out here, Coach Riggs, who has been tremendous with him, and he's been phenomenal.
Yep. All right, fellow Fish, we appreciate the time, buddy. Good luck to you today. You
I appreciate it. Have a good one.
You too. All right, Jeff. All right, we are here with Robbinsville head coach. Hi, we are here with visiting Steinert coach Anthony Tessine prior to this CJ3 championship game. And Anth, what's the mood of the team like right now? This is uncharted territory for your program. What are the guys like?
They seem focused. I think they're locked in. They're ready to go. Some guys before we got on the bus were like, they just wanted to play at that moment. So they're ready. They're raring to go. So I don't think they can wait till 2 o'clock comes around.
Now you're going against a team that's got 4 straight shutouts right now. They have gotten a little more experience under their belt since you beat them 3-2. Do you have to attack them any differently now, or is it you have your identity, you just got to keep your identity?
I think by this point, teams are who they are. I don't know. I don't know how much you can really change. I'm a little surprised that they've posted as many shutouts as they have in a row. And when last time we played them, they were a little bit leaky on defense. So clearly, they've adjusted some stuff there. I always thought the strength of their team was their attack. I think it still is. So if they've figured out a way to also play stout defense along with that attack, well, then we're going to have a tough time today. But if we do what we do and play our way, I think, the shutout streak's going to have to end.
Yeah, somewhere along the way.
Yeah.
I guess with a team with an attack like them, the biggest key for you guys maybe is to keep possession in that attacking third and don't let them get so many chances. I mean, sometimes that's easier said than done, though.
Yeah, easier said than done. In our second half against them, the first time we played, we possessed the ball really well, and we had them chasing quite a bit. They still had their chances because, as I said, they've got a fantastic attack. But, yeah, the more we're on the ball, the less Turker has the ball.
Right. And like we talked about after the Lawrence game, this is the 4th time now you're playing a team that you've already played this year. You're 8-0 against these teams so far. I guess you just got to hope the law of averages don't catch up, right?
Yeah. Is that unprecedented? I don't know if that's ever happened before. I don't even know how you would check something like that. But it's certainly given us some confidence that maybe you otherwise wouldn't have at this point in the season. Just we knew all these teams. We knew that we could beat all these teams, and that's it's the same today. So in all those games, or not all of them, but they were all tight.
Right.
They were all different in different moments. There was could have went either way, and my guys were resilient, and especially in that Colts Neck game, we went down twice and we came back. So I think having played teams and knowing you can beat them gives you that confidence if you do find yourself down at some point. And that could happen today. We might find ourselves down, and we were down to them in the regular season twice and came back and then ended up winning. So I think that is going to be very helpful. I don't know their mentality, but we've taken a lot of close wins against them over the last couple years, and I don't know how that'll factor into the end of a game.
Right. I mean, they have the confidence of being state champs. Yeah. You have the confidence of the head-to-head. I get the feeling this is going to be an epic battle.
I sure think you're right about that, and well, certainly hope it's us on the right end of it.
Anthony Decine, thanks for your time. Good luck, buddy.
Thanks, man.
All right, see you then. Thanks, Sam. All right, good stuff by the coaches, and let's run through the starting lineups real quick. Gus, how's that sound?
That sounds absolutely fantastic.
For the visiting Steinert Spartans, the goalie is number 00, Evan Sinclairis. The defenders, number 3, Jake Barish. Number 5, Liam Gardner. Number 6, Elliot Morris. Number 17, Lance Thomas. In the midfield for the Spartans, number 10, Anthony Derling. Number 12, Nick Vernon. I think 12. I wrote it down as 121. I know he's not that.
Is it number 11? It says number 11.
Maybe it's 11. Yeah. Let me look at my roster. I'm sorry. He is number 11.
Gotcha.
I don't know how that 2 got in there. Number 18, the red-hot Tyler Taffro. Number 19, Jagar Luna. And the forwards up front, number 7, Thomas Kovalchik. Number 9, David Ludian. For the Robbinsville Ravens, the defending state champs. Goalie, 00, Brody Kaplan. The defenders, number 2, Nicholas Grippa. Number 3, Ethan Brown. Number 13, Nico Matthews. Number 20, Jason Testa. The talented midfielders, 5 across, number 5, Giacomo Battoni. Number 6, Kanav Batnagar. Number 7, Adrian Ivanov. Number 10, his twin brother, Alex Ivanov. They're special. Number 8, Stefano Mascara. And the lone forward, the fabulous Bora Turker up front. He has shattered the Robbinsville single-season record for goals with 31. Nearly has the career record for goals in one season. That's 47. I think Bora has that record as well. And those are your starters. And obviously, Bora Turker will be their biggest concern. He's been nothing short of spectacular this year. He also has 9 assists, so he knows how to play the ball off when they're doubling him. He offers a mixture of physicality and finesse. Probably the best finisher in the CVC. We're going to have the national anthem, and then we will come back and finish breaking this game down for you.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
And we are back here at Robbinsville High School. The Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for their finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily, or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936.
All right, so we'll get back to this. We were talking about Bora Turker, and it's going to be interesting to see if Steinert man marks him, considering they have so many other dangerous scorers. Adrian Ivanov with 12 goals, Stefano Mascara with 9. It's like Tassine said, maybe they just got to hold the ball like a football team trying to run the ball and possess clock. Steinert's got to possess the ball. And, what they need to really do is short-circuit that offense before it gets in a flow. And they need to minimize the time and the space that those midfielders and defenders have to send the balls up to those lightning-quick forwards. If they can sort of stifle them, not let the forwards get the ball, that could make a big difference. The Ravens attack with good pace. They can exploit open space in a big way, so the Spartans cannot allow them room to operate. As we mentioned, they come into this game with 4 straight shutouts, 11 for the year. Defenders Nico Matthews, Ethan Brown, Nicholas Grippa, Jason Testa, and Brody Kaplan, the goalie, have been outstanding. They have to look out for Anthony Durling with 18 goals, Thomas Kovalchuk with 13. Spartans like to attack with good possession inside the box. They're very dangerous on corner kicks as well. So that's what you're going to have to look for. You got to stop Steiner from having that ball in the box and watch the set pieces, and Steinert's got to keep that ball away from Bora Turker, and we are underway, buddy.
Yeah, we are underway. Robbinsville kicking this thing off, trying to get it into their zone, but Steinert taking possession of it and going into Robbinsville's defensive zone right now, trying to get it in for a score. Tell you what, the one thing I like about these new turf football fields, you can play soccer on them, so we got a great vantage point from up here in the press box.
Yeah, this is a nice
setup.
Vantage point, yeah.
One thing I didn't realize, though, I was like, oh, there's so many different lines. What lines do we have to look at for a second? So I had to figure out in the corner.
Well, that's the problem with these multi-purpose fields.
Yeah, you have so many different lines. So once you figured out which lines we're using the yellow ones, as Steinert with a throw-in. Header, beautiful save there by Kaplan.
And there you go. A restart, want a throw-in and a header, they have to make the save on.
Big boot there. Goes to midfield. Fight for it. And Steinert in possession with it.
Robbinsville takes possession for the first time. That was a good little series the Spartans had there as far as possession. Didn't get a lot of pressure on any run of play, but did get the throw-in opportunity.
And they were able to stop Robbinsville from getting into their defensive zone. Ooh, big kick there by... Who was that there?
That was
Testa.
Jason Testa.
Yeah, Testa.
Jason Testa boomed it. Went off a Steiner player.
So Sinclairis with a big boot himself, trying to get it to midfield.
That's something Steiner's going to have to watch. If Testa with that big foot.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter if you're only at half pitch.
Yeah.
If you got a big leg, you can get it there.
And not really much wind today to speak of, so you're not getting help or you're not getting hurt by the wind. It's just going to be your power. Whoa.
Oh. So look like
Lance Thomas had a little time.
Yeah, had a little
trouble keeping his balance there.
Trying to concentrate on the ball. Couldn't get his own steps down as Robbinsville just kicks it into Sinclairis again as he secures it, and another big kick to midfield. I know it's not called a field. I know it's called a pitch. But it doesn't sound right to call it the mid-pitch.
You can call it the field.
All right.
Nobody's going to yell at you.
All right, out on Robbinsville. So Steinert with a throw-in. Robbinsville with some good defense there, trying to test Steinert, the Spartans out, as Testa tries to get into the midfield, and Steinert turning it over as that goes out, and I think throw in by the Spartans. So good job so far by the Spartans to getting it deep into the Robbinsville zone and trying to put pressure on these Ravens early.
interesting. They have Anthony Darling playing back, all the way back out by the 20, and he's their top scorer. And I just wonder if they're doing that. They're a little worried about Robbinsville getting out with a counter real quick. And with their dangerous scorers, they want Darling back to help out a little bit.
Yeah, you just see that right there. Robbinsville trying to get it up quickly. Another big leading pass, but going to go into the possession of the Spartans and into the hands of Sinclairis.
Well, Steinert will take that all day.
All day. They will take that all day.
Boot it in if there's no players there to run on the ball.
Oh, this one's very high. Not deep, though. As the Ravens head it. Oh, triple header right there. But fighting for it is the Spartans as they get possession of it. And penalty called there. Who was that? That was Alex Ivanov, I believe, of the Ravens. So the Spartans, Sinclairis, the free kick. And a big boot into the Robbinsville zone, but the Ravens taking over possession. But not being able to do much with it as the Spartans take it right back. So a high lead pass by Spartans fighting for it. And almost getting away with it there.
Some good work by Kovalchik. Yeah, keep the ball in possession.
Man, that's the second time this game he's really battled for a ball and he's won possession. That time, though, 3 Ravens around him, so not being able to do much here as the Ravens are going to get possession of the ball here.
Should mention the winner of this game will play Wednesday in the Group 3 semifinals against the South Jersey champion, and that game is being played between Clearview and Shawnee.
Ooh.
So that's Wednesday. One of these teams will be there. CVC will be represented. And we got another CVC team playing in Group 4 not right now. They start at 3, and that's Princeton.
Oh.
So
CVC being well represented right now.
Very much so.
In the soccer.
Yeah, it's a shame all the really good teams were in Group 3. They knocked each other off.
But that just shows you the talent in this area for the soccer and just, a lot of these guys growing up together and the talent that they play against each other.
Yep. Well, years ago, the Trenton area and St. Louis were the soccer meccas of the country in the 60s and 70s.
Wow.
Gus, there was one year, 1975, I think it was, of the 6 groups, 4 of them came from Mercer County. 4 of the champions came from Mercer County.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, soccer is well represented in the Trenton area. As this one's big lead pass up to midfield to Kovalchik, but turns it over there. The Ravens trying to go in numbers. Pass onside. Ooh, passes it in, but the Spartans with great defense to kick it out. And it is going to be a corner kick for the Ravens.
Yeah, Adrian Ivanov trying to cross and Liam Gardner deflecting it out. Gives them a corner kick.
Today's game is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, who would like to take this opportunity to wish all of our students the best of luck this school term. So you talked a little bit about it in the pregame, Fish. Ravens very dangerous in their corner kicks. First one today, it's up, and it's in! Goal! Beautiful corner kick, and a header in for the lead.
Well, the corner kick came from Stefano Mascara. I'm not sure who got the head on it.
I think it was Bora Turker, excuse me. An absolute fantastic goal.
Actually, it was Stefano Mascara to Bora Tucker.
Okay, yes.
So there you go.
I saw Bora. So I thought I saw him in there with the beautiful header, got up above everybody else, and is able to get the lead for his Ravens. I told you, Fish, I was going to get a nice goal score in there, a nice goal call.
All right. So we have Stefano Mascara to Bora Turker. That is his 32nd goal of the year.
His 32nd? My gosh, that's a lot.
School record.
As there is a hard play at the ball between the Ravens and Spartans there. As it's going to be a Spartans free kick.
Well, we talked about Steinert's restarts. They're
So Sinclairis, big boot deep into the Ravens zone, but controlled there by the Ravens. As they're calling a penalty on the Spartans. So trying to get the ball up quickly, though, is the Ravens, but turning it over. Yeah, and we've seen a great job so far of the Spartans getting it into the Ravens zone, but that time the one Ravens push results in a goal. And it just shows you how dangerous I feel like this Ravens team is on offense. So another penalty and another free kick for the Spartans.
Sorry, I'm just trying to verify everything.
Take your time, Fish. I will take ahead. As that is Gardner with the free kick for the Spartans, trying to get it up to Kovalchik. As that's going to go out, and I think that, yep, it's going to be a Spartans corner kick. So Tyler Taffro going to take this corner for the Spartans.
Well, one thing about Steiner, as we mentioned before, they trailed 1-0 and 2-1 to Robbinsville in that first game, so this is familiar territory for them.
And a big corner there, a high kick, but Spartans not able to get a head onto it as the Ravens now taking it up quickly as they are at midfield. That pass up to Mascara, as Spartans able to take control of the ball, get it back to Sinclairis, and slow things down. Ooh, the Ravens, though, trying to push in numbers.
Well, that's what they like to do. If they're playing well, you're gonna see them attack in waves, and it can be overwhelming.
So the Ravens playing a little small ball right now. Crosser into the middle. Shot on goal, but big stop there. But the Ravens still trying to put pressure on these Spartans. Spartans with a big lead pass. And looking for a call, but
no,
I don't think they're calling anything.
No, Steinert is not happy.
You could hear all the fans.
Anthony Decine with his arms spread out wide.
Wow.
Saying, what just happened there?
But the Spartans with a throw-in now in the Ravens zone. Shot on goal, but a big save there by Kaplan.
Good hard shot by Darling.
Yeah, good shot. Try to keep it low onto the ground. Maybe hopefully getting a kick up or something there, but good save by Kaplan as that's a high kick to midfield there. Spartans able to take possession as they're going to have a throw-in.
I'd like to thank Spire assistant Chris Hunt. He's helping us with the goals here today that we can't see who got. And the Robbinsville girls, scorekeepers, also helping, Lily Cavino and Kelsey Raftery.
It's a team effort to try to make a great broadcast.
Takes a village.
It takes a village, exactly.
Yeah.
So Kaplan with a big boot midfield as Turker trying to keep it alive as he does, hustling his way into the Spartan zone, crosses it. But nobody there to take that pass.
Only Bora Turker can do that.
Man, that was...
Spin, take it with his left foot, and then shoot it.
Spartans now with another lead pass to Kovalchik. Tries to fight for it, but able to get it out of the zone are the Ravens.
Jason Testa doing a real nice job there, not letting Kovalchuk get any space to operate.
Yeah, and he's had a lot of pressure so far early in this game. Oh, a nice nutmeg there by Kovalchuk. Oh, not able to do anything with it, but a little saucy bossy right there.
Saucy bossy, eh?
Saucy bossy. So, the Spartans with a corner kick. This is going to be Tafro from the corner. Ooh. As they try to go for a header, but Kaplan goes up with the save as it is going to be a yellow card. I believe that was on Elliot Morris. I'm not 100% sure, but
let's see who goes off.
Yeah. But a big collision there between Kaplan and Morris.
You are correct. Elliot Morris going off. Tafro has been really dangerous with the corner kicks. He's got 2 goals and 2 assists in the last 2 games. He's got the game winner in both games. Both his goals were the game winners.
Yeah, and just nothing ill will there. Just trying to go for the ball with a header. Kaplan doing the same thing, and little collision there. That'll happen sometimes.
Looked like he got him in the back.
Yeah, it was a collision, but it was a kind of weird looking collision. So, a kick in here from Testa. As the Ravens are going to hold on to possession with a throw-in.
It's interesting. Steinert has played all their home games on their grass field this year because it's a little wider, so they feel they have the advantage. Plus, they're playing on grass. But turf, look at that. There's an obvious hold.
Yeah, he was getting. And there's going to be a yellow card.
On Mascara?
I think it's on Mascara.
He just grabbed that.
Yeah.
I couldn't see who he grabbed, but he just grabbed him by the arm. Oh, boy. Let's not let this get out of control,
Yeah,
fellas.
it is Mascara with the yellow card. So, free kick by the Spartans. A big boot. A header. It's a goal! Kovalchuk with the header, and this ball game is tied.
Who took the free kick? I was right.
I didn't even get to see. I looked up. All I saw was the ball in the air, the header on the ball, and next thing I know, I see the net moving.
Well,
I believe. I think it was Liam Gardner.
Liam Gardner.
I think it was Gardner on the free kick because you could see him so excited right now, and he should be. That was a heck of a kick. So this game is all tied up at 1. Around 25 minutes left here in this first half.
Well, and that is goal number 14 for Kovalchuk. He is second on the team in scoring.
Big whiff there by the Spartans on defense. A crosser into the middle. Can take control of it, though.
First goal scored on Robbinsville in 5 games.
Wow, really?
Yeah, they had 4 straight shutouts.
That shows you the
first goal scored on them in the States.
That shows you what kind of game we're going to have ahead of us.
Well, and both these goals have been on set plays.
Yeah.
Steinert has been making a living on those things during the States.
Mm-hmm. So the Spartans trying to advance with it, but turned over there by the Ravens.
Yeah, Robbinsville undaunted. They're right back pressing.
So the Ravens trying to get it into the Spartan zone, but turned over there. As that's going to be a tackle there by the Ravens. So another free kick by the Spartans. So here comes Sinclairis. All the way back from the penalty box. The goal crease, I should say. Big boot there. Kovalchuk not able to get a head on it. Spartans in control with it. around midfield, taking it into the Ravens zone. Nice little dribbling there by the Spartans. Tries to pass it in, but loses control of it.
It's been a fairly even game. Both of these teams doing a pretty good job. Steinert has seemed to have the better of the possession so far.
Yes. Crosser into the middle, a header, but a little wild there by the Spartans. So throw in there. Big kick, just very, very high.
Yeah, Ludian just blasted that one.
Yeah, a little bit up on top of the foot. So Ludian kicks that out of play as the Ravens going to take possession of it. So Testa with the big boot, midfield. But the Spartans taking control of it. But the Ravens say, give me that right back. As the Spartans are going to have a throw-in. Kovalchuk dribbling with the ball. But more great defense there by the Ravens.
Kovalchuk really making his presence felt today so far.
Yes, absolutely.
And Robbinsville having trouble getting into that attacking third. Steinert's doing a good job for the most part. I mean, Robbinsville has had some chances.
Yeah, but not as many as you would expect, I feel like.
Steinert is, there we go.
Here we go. Turker going up near side with it. Slows down a little bit. Dribbles inside. As that one's going to be deflected by a Spartans defender into the hands of Sinclairis. Looks like Turker was trying to pass it to the far side, but not able to get it there. As the Spartans advancing with the ball, but Kaplan able to come out of his crease and able to take control.
We've got a nice crowd here today, as you would expect.
There's a fantastic crowd here.
Yep, this is fun when you get two local teams playing. I mean, these two teams are like 5 minutes from each other, these two schools.
Yeah, and I brought up a little bit in the pregame, a lot of these guys probably grew up playing with each other. Absolutely. Around the corner, different tourney teams, different just Little League teams.
Well, with these travel teams and club teams, these kids from all over play against each other, with each other.
But now you get the high school bloodline involved with it, with some local rivalries. It just turns it up to a whole nother level.
Yep.
So the Spartans here with a throw-in. As Morris
again, Steinert doing a good job between the lines. They're kind of keeping Robbinsville from getting past that midfield area. They have had a couple opportunities, and mostly though it's been played in the Robbinsville end of the field.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still tied 1-1. That's what matters.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where the game is going to be played as long as the score comes out on top. And right now we got an even battle. So a free kick here by the Spartans. Curls it in, header, but not able to get anything under that one. So trying to turn in with it. It's going to go out on the Spartans. So Ravens ball. So big kick here by Testa.
Yeah.
Tries to get it to midfield, but another time the and they're calling, penalty there on the Spartans. I was going to say another time where the Spartans able to take possession of a free kick from the Spartans, or from the Ravens, excuse me. But there was a penalty.
Just watching Turker, they don't.
So the Ravens getting it up into the Spartan zone, but St. Clair is able to do a great job coming out of his net and taking that control.
Liam Gardner kind of a little sneaky move there, putting his arm up to keep Adrian Ivanov from running onto the ball. He kind of had a little wedge arm there. Liam, of course, the son of Sean Gardner, who played on Steinert's last state champion in 1988.
So penalty here on the Ravens. As can't really tell who is over there talking right now. But anyway, the Spartans have control of this ball with another free kick.
Oh, look at that.
Spartans in control, crosser into the middle. Settle things down, big boot. But a great defense.
Nice movement there, but yeah, just resulted in a shot blocked. Time for a shot blocked.
Spartans with a quick throw in. But the Ravens playing stingy defense.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Steiner's been possessing, but their D hasn't given up a lot of really good opportunities.
Yeah.
Darling had that one really hard shot, and well, they got the one goal, but that was off a set piece.
Yeah.
That was
and besides that, we haven't really seen too much open zones or anything really gone successful in that zone. That one's going to go out on the Spartans.
And here comes Testa with another one of these 50-yard bombs. There you go. Always nice when a guy can get you close to playing instant offense.
Instant offense. Oh, yeah. Kicking with one kick and get you halfway up the pitch. So that one's going to go out on the Spartans, so still Ravens possession.
And again, Steinert's just not letting them penetrate, not letting them get in any pressure at all.
So Spartans kicking it back to their defenders, trying to slow things down and set things up. It's a big boot. Trying to get past the Ravens defense and fighting for this. As it's going to be out on the Spartans, as that was very, very close.
Yeah, a little bit of a battle there between Jacob Riley, who came in for the Spartans, and Nico Matthews.
So another 50-yard boot by Testa.
Oh. Great header by Turker to keep it going the right way. But
absolutely.
Steiner is right there again.
Playing some fantastic defense right now on these Ravens.
Oh, nice chip by Darling.
Nice little lob pass, kind of. But Kaplan with his own throw-in as the Spartans try to take possession again, but the Ravens now advancing with numbers. Spartans doing a good job, though, getting back on defense. As they're going to call a penalty there. Believe on, I think that was number 4, Jake Riley. So free kick by the Ravens.
Yeah, Alex Ivanov.
Obviously, big eyes on Turker right now on the Ravens. But Gardner doing a great job getting his head on that and preventing that free kick getting into the Spartan zone.
Oh, good ball.
Lead pass. Gets past the Spartans defense, but not able to get in control of it in time.
Ivanov a little frustrated with himself. He couldn't get control of that.
Could have been an excellent opportunity if he did.
Yeah, they played it through nice.
Yeah. So big lead pass by the Spartans. Able to kind of get behind the Ravens. But they're going to call.
Testa not happy with that call.
No, he is not happy with that call. They're calling a penalty on him.
He's kind of waving his hand in disgust.
So free kick here by the Spartans. And even though the Spartans taking a lot of control in this game, you can still see the dangers and the fear that they have with a guy like Turker, as they still have two defenders back around him at all times.
Right.
So free kick in there by Gardner. Ravens doing a great job of defending that. Handball.
Boy, Turker is so good. He was hurt the first half of last year. And Robbinsville actually had a lot of injuries or last year throughout the year, but Turker was hurt the first half of the year. When he came back, I don't think they lost a game. I think they went undefeated. They might have lost the Mercer County tournament game against Notre Dame, but other than that, they were on fire, and Turker was a big reason. Went all the way to the state title, so that shows you just how valuable he is to this team.
Yeah, absolutely, and the Robbinsville Ravens realizing it, but they're not the only ones, as the Spartans kind of noticing that as well. As we just said, they're having at least two defenders around him at all times.
Well, Robbinsville scored 3 goals against Steinert so far this year. All 3 have come by Turker.
Yeah. So the Ravens.
But that's the thing. They have other guys that'll score, so you can't you pay too much attention to him, and you know.
Next thing you know, you got guys.
Yeah, you got an Ivanov scoring,
and then another Ivanov scoring.
Mascara, you know.
That one's going to be out on the Spartans, so a Ravens throw-in.
Robbinsville has kind of got the play back down where they want it, more in Steinert's end of the field.
Yes. When able to keep possession of that. But going out on the Ravens, so Spartans ball once again.
You know, it's as always in these games, a lot of it's going to, the key is the midfield. You know, whoever can win that battle between the lines is, you know, they're gonna have possession. They're gonna have opportunities. They're gonna put the pressure on. And if one team dominates in that area, that's going to be the team that's going to pressure. But if it's an even battle, you know, it's going to be whoever executes.
All about execution. Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter who has more talent or the other. It's about who can execute. And I'll tell you what, we've been watching at least a good 30 minutes right now of this soccer game, and I'm still not used to them going past of like the football out of bounds. And I'm like, oh, they're out. Nope. This is the yellow line.
It's a new wonderful world, Gus.
All-purpose turf fields. Tell you what, though, they do feel kind of cool. Just going on one of those for the first time. Oh, wow. So free kick by the Spartans. Header inside. Oh, and just nearly the Spartans able to get another goal there. But the Ravens defense able to lock all doors and windows.
Yeah, they did. They did a nice job of not letting them be dangerous. Morris was around the ball, but couldn't quite get a foot on it.
So Testa with another line drive kick. But again, the Spartans taking control of it at midfield. as we are around under 10 minutes now here of this first half.
Pretty cool on this Robbinsville scoreboard. They have kids' names and numbers.
I've been looking
up
at that.
there.
Yeah.
It says, "What's my name?" And then next to it, it keeps running the names and numbers by. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, well, that's the one thing not a lot of people talk about with these new all-purpose fields. Usually comes a brand new scoreboard, and Robbinsville doing a great job with their scoreboard. Keeping it kind of like new, but still having a classic look to it.
Is that it?
That's my take on it.
Hey, what do we got here? Testa with this?
I think Testa with a free kick here.
Well, you better be alert in the box.
Yeah, you better.
D up. Because this kid, he'll put it right in there.
He's got a rocket for a leg.
He's just got to take something off it. Though.
And it looks like the ref going over to talk to Turker a little bit about something.
Yeah, the clock is stopped. Nope, didn't quite get enough on it.
Well, the Spartans now trying to take it in possession. Getting by another Ravens defender. As that is going to go out. Just trying to toe tap that line. Walk the tightrope and just not able to go through.
Yeah, Test on that, going back to that free kick, he, you'd like to see him get it over the defense, but didn't quite get it over and into the box. Steinert was able to clear easily. That could have been a dangerous opportunity.
Yeah, Spartans thinking they should have got
a lot of complaining today.
Yeah, complaining that they maybe should have got a possession or a penalty called there, but
well, it's a championship game, you know. Everything's going to be intensified.
Looking at every little thing with a microscope. So Testa with another big boot, and again the Spartans taking control of it, taking it back to Sinclairis.
Really not much happening now.
No, it started. This half started off very electric, very hot and heavy, and so far it's slowed down. Cool and soft.
There's a foul on Nico Matthews. Liam Gardner going to take another free kick here. That's how Steinert got their first goal, although Gardner was a little closer to the net then.
So free kick here by Gardner. Kicks it inside. And a big save there by Kaplan. Still in the Ravens zone though, as everybody able to kick it out to midfield. Back to Gardner. So another big kick by Gardner to Kovalchik with the header. And the Ravens able to do another great job of defense there.
Yeah, Kaplan did a nice job on that free kick, coming out and punching it out away from the goal. Making sure that there wasn't a rebound that somebody could pick up real quick. Looking out at that parking lot here at Robbinsville, there's not an empty parking spot out there.
My Lanta fish. It is crowded.
Great to see. I know for Steinert, there are a lot of alumni coming back, alumni that are hungry to see this program return to those glory days. Right now, it's been about 50 years ago, 45 years ago. But still remembered well by the old-timers around here. Myself being an old-timer, of course.
Well, that kick trying to go into the Ravens zone, but Kaplan able to grab possession there. So he's going to let things set up a little bit, and it's a high kick by Kaplan.
If you heard our pregame show, you heard Jeff Fisher just raving about Kaplan and the job he has done this year as a first-year goalie.
And first year of any sport, it's always tough to, I feel like,
especially, I mean, you're coming in goal for the defending state champ.
Yeah,
that's
a lot of pressure
there
on
you
you.
go, kid. Go out and win us another championship.
So the Ravens trying to get it into the Spartan zone, but again, good defense there by the Spartans. But yeah, to start any sport as a first-year starter at the high school level is going to be a little bit nerve-wracking, especially if you're going in for one of the bigger positions of a defending state champion. But yeah, Kaplan doing a great job this year of settling down and becoming that goalie of this Ravens team as the Spartans trying to advance this ball.
Oh, great move.
Great job trying to get by the Ravens defenders, but Testa able to recover there.
And that was Ludian trying to break free. Got around him, but good recovery by Robbinsville.
Free kick by the Spartans. Tries to get it in. And it's going to be a penalty on the Spartans. Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. So around 3 minutes left here in this first half. Spartans doing a great job of putting the Ravens on their heels and not letting themselves play from behind.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's Tassine said it. The more we can possess the ball, the less that Bora can possess the ball. And I mean, the Steinert's middies and their defenders have just really done a solid job of keeping Robbinsville from attacking too much.
Spartans pushing into the Ravens zone. Good job there, though, by, it looked like Mitchell Shapiro on defense.
We talk about this, though, but that is the beauty and the disaster of soccer. You can dominate all you want, but you can lose, too. We've seen it 1,000 times where the team that dominates, I'm not saying Steiner's dominating. They're not dominating, but they are limiting Robbinsville's chances quite a bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they do have the advantage. That ball's been down that end of the field a lot of the game.
So corner kick by the Spartans.
But again, Robbinsville, they get it there, but they don't do much once they're around the box.
The Ravens advancing with the ball.
Oh.
But the Spartans doing a great job of limiting their attack.
Nico Matthews trying to make a run there.
Turker with the ball now. Ravens trying to advance it.
Yeah, Gardner's always one step ahead.
Always.
Oh.
Turnaround shot, but a very weak shot. Couldn't get much on it there.
Mascara, though, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
He tried to quick turnaround, try to catch him by surprise.
So down to under a minute here in the first half. Intrigued to see how much extra time they put on the clock.
No, they don't do that in high school.
They don't? I thought they did that.
No.
So jealous. So the Ravens trying to set up for one final shot here. but not able to really get it deep into the Spartan zone as they're doing a great job of limiting this Ravens attack.
Afro flying through there.
Yeah. Coming out of nowhere, it seemed like.
We're going to end this half in a tie, 1-1.
So just like Fish said, this first half comes to a close as this ball game is all tied up at 1-1. But we're going to take a quick step aside, figure out some of the stats, and get back to some action here on the WBCB Sports Network.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square. It's time now for the best high school sports. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County Prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
All right, we're back here at Robbinsville High School in the Central Jersey Group 3 final. We are tied 1-1. The Ravens and the Spartans, and Steinert with a lot of the possession in this game, but they haven't really been able to do a lot with it, and both teams scoring off of set pieces. We have a special guest with us, as we had in our last game. We're trading up, however. We've gone from Charlie Inverso to the legendary Jim Heimer Fink, who is the eldest of the 7 Fink brothers who all played soccer for Steinert. And Jim's 1973 state championship team celebrating their 50th year anniversary. Heimer, does it feel like 50 years since you won that state title?
Well, Fish, not really, because I don't feel that old. But as I look out here at these kids on the field, I feel pretty old.
Let's face it, Heimer, we're old.
Yeah, we are.
But look, Steinert, when you played, we talked about it a little bit on the air. When you played, Steinert was one of the dominant teams in Mercer County, along with Lawrence and Notre Dame and some of those schools. And it's been a long dry spell for the Spartans. They haven't won since 1988. What's it mean as an alumni to finally see Steinert back playing for a championship, a sectional championship, and possible berth in the state final maybe?
It feels great. Like you said, it's been a long time. I think it was 1988 was the last year that they won the state championship, and they're playing very well. I've been following them all year. I've been to a few games, but not as many as I wanted to. I think what happened a little bit is the talent got diluted, and because we didn't have Nottingham High School, we only had Steinert and Hamilton at the time.
Right. Yeah, Nottingham came along in 82 or 83, I think it was.
Right. So and when I played, we had a little bit of an advantage because we had a lot of extra talent at the school. So.
Yep. Yeah. So that did when you spread them out like that. But they're back in it, and Robbinsville. I mean, you know Jeff Fisher. You've met Jeff before,
I do know Jeff
you?
Fisher. Yeah, he went to college with my nephew Tom Fink.
That's right. What can you say about the job that Jeff has done with this Robbinsville program?
He's done an awesome job. He was previously in West Windsor, right? I
Yes, that's where he went. He played. Him and his brother Brian, who's the Notre Dame coach now, both played for Maynard at West Windsor.
That's right.
And the late Maynard Welsh, yes, and both great head coaches in their own right. But I mean, here's a guy took a team to a state title last year. Is coming back, has them at the Central Jersey final this year. That says a lot about a guy, a coach, I guess, and what he can do.
It's very impressive because again, there's a lot of talent, like in the whole area now, like the whole Central Jersey area. So to be able to do that 2 years in a row. Very impressive. I've been impressed with Jeff for a while.
Yeah. It's and I mean, how great is this? I mean, it's like, look, it's not Steinert Hamilton or anything like that, but Steinert Robbinsville. It's what you're 5 minutes away from each other. I mean,
right, neighboring towns.
Yeah,
so, I mean, I'm sure a lot of these guys play together on club teams and have known each other probably since they were 8-9 years old. So.
Absolutely, probably stand in line behind each other at Little King Hoagie and
there you go,
and everything else. But
we're in Di Lorenzo's Pizza.
Yeah, for sure. That's really for sure. So Heimer, it's always great to see you, buddy. And, yeah, like we said, that 1973 team, if you didn't see, that was one of the greatest teams in Steinert history. They kind of argue with the 77 team that there were only a tie difference between them. 77 team was, what, 24-0, 23-0?
I think they were 24-0.
And you were 22-0-1?
Or 20-0-1.
20-0-1, okay.
Yeah, we tied, at the time, St. Anthony's.
Yeah, but in that state final game, they crushed the Livingston, I forget.
No, Patterson Eastside.
Patterson Eastside in a rainy day at Mercer Park 50 years ago. Hard to believe. And, yep, and Anthony Tessine on the other side of the field. Your son, Michael, who's here with us, he played with Anthony, right?
He did play with Anthony, and I played for Anthony's grandfather in a club team,
Ernie
Tessine. So there's like a big circle.
So we know what side you guys are on.
Yeah, I'll put it this way: I'm not rooting for Robbinsville. How's that?
I think everybody understands that, but you do have high praise for Jeff Fisher and the job he's done.
I do, and their team's playing very well today. This could go either way.
Yep. Heimer, we want to thank you for your time, buddy, and we're going to get back to the second half.
All right, thanks, Fish.
All right.
The Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It is important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines. Whether you or a loved one needs an annual flu shot, a COVID-19 vaccine, or a pneumonia shot, Hamilton's Division of Health is ready to help. Today's game is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, who would like to take this opportunity to wish all of our students the best of luck this school term. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at thetrentonian.com. And we are off with second half action here between the Steinert Spartans and the Robbinsville Ravens.
Yep. I'd like to thank again Jimmy Heimer-Fink for being our halftime guest. A link to the greatness of Steinert past. Of course, his brother Joe played on the 75 state champ. He was listening in, and he just texted, said 75 team was the best. Joe Fink's been making the rounds on these half times. He didn't text Charlie Inverso back the last time we were here, and now he's throwing his hat into the ring for the best team in Steinert history.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Geimer said, Steinert's playing well, but they're not, Nottingham, Robbinsville's backs, their backs have done a good job of not letting anything. What do we got going on?
I think
here?
that's a yellow card for
boy.
Gardner, as that was a hard hit there to Turker. And Turker a little bit slower to get up. So Gardner going to step off as he gets a yellow card. Third yellow card this game today. Yeah. Shows you the chippiness between these two teams.
And I think the referees want to keep it from getting, you got a state title game. You want to. Oh wait, now Gardner's coming back in, and Tafro is going off.
Not sure what's going on.
We are not sure. Okay.
No, but you can hear some of the Robbinsville fans yelling that he just got a yellow. Why is he coming back on?
Or did Tafro get the yellow?
Maybe we just saw the wrong person, but I'm almost positive it was Gardner who got the yellow. But a free kick comes into the Ravens, and an easy stop there by Sinclairis. So the Spartans starting to get into the Ravens zone, trying to slow things down. This Kovalchik has the ball right now. Two-man game between Kovalchik and Lance Thomas.
Nice job.
As he's in. Oh, man.
What a great individual effort by Lance Thomas.
Wow, just barely not able to get it in.
Dribbling inside a defender on the back line and the end line, and getting in and getting that shot off. That was some nice stuff there.
That was fantastic dribbling moves right there.
Good stuff.
just not able to finish. As the Spartans have a throw-in. As the man we were just talking about, Thomas, tries to get it into Kovalchik.
Okay, that yellow was on Tafro. I
It
just
was
got
on Tafro?
official word.
Well, I think Turker's hurt a little bit. Looks like he tried to play the ball and kind of slipped on it. Walking gingerly, but hopefully nothing too serious.
Well, you do not want to see that happen.
No. Yeah, weird looking play sequence. Looked like he tried to, try to stop the ball off one of those high passes, and foot just got caught on top of the ball and kind of rolled a little bit.
Win this, boys! Come on, man, hustle!
So Spartans with another throw-in in the Raven zone.
Turker, he seems to be walking around all right now.
Yeah. Just maybe tweak something a little bit. Has to walk it off.
Jager Luna not giving him 2 feet. Walking right with him the whole time.
He is right by him. So the Ravens able to get it out. Up Deborah.
Oh, there you had Luna on him, and then you had Zach Jones and Gardner both back. So yeah, they're not gonna let him beat them if at all possible. Although he has beat him once already today. It's November. What is these bees doing in here?
Yeah, that's like the third bee that's come in here.
I thought these things were gone by October.
Oh, my God. We're getting attacked in here, me and Fish are, by these bees. But a good turnover there by Lance Thomas, pushing it up. For the Ravens, kicking it out.
Yeah, I tried to get it in, and Nico Matthews, he's having a nice game, Nico Matthews.
Mm-hmm. So Kovalchik doing a great job to dribble through the Ravens defenders. Big shot by Thomas. Not able to get it through the net as that one's just a bit high.
Yeah, nice Kovalchik tapping it back to him and tried to line it up in the upper 90 there on the right, but sailed way over. And Lawrence trying to build. Oh, there they go. Trying to go over the top behind the defense.
And Robbinsville just kind of,
well, now they're
not as aggressive with the ball as some of these fans would like them to be. Thomas now on the near side. Kovalchik dribbling it, keeping possession of it. Big shot, but another one that's just a bit high.
Yeah, Tafro. Tafro, like Anthony Tessine likes to say, he's flied under the radar this year, flown under the radar, whatever, under the radar. But
he's under it.
He's over it. He's on the radar in this state tournament, I'll tell you that much.
The Ravens now trying to push, but a great job by Sinclairis to run over and snag that ball.
Yep. Did not give Mascara a chance to run onto that ball, which he was trying to do, but Sinclairis came out to grab it.
Come on, there's 3 of us who want to pin.
One of the Ravens fans there doing a little math, saying, come on, there's 3 of us and one of them. Get the ball away from them.
I was hoping I wasn't the only one that heard that.
No, that
was funny.
Coaching from the bleachers. I love it.
Not wrong, though. There's a lot of those chances where it feels like Robbinsville can be a little bit more aggressive on those high passes. Oh, so Spartans ball here.
to yell at my kid.
Robbinsville's got just 3 shots in this game, only 2 on goal. 1 went in.
So the Ravens now trying to advance up with the ball, pass midfield, trying to do a big lead pass, but nowhere around as St. Claris picks up the ball.
Let's go! Check your right shoulder.
Yeah, like we said, you know, Robbinsville likes to attack in waves and get a lot of guys up, and Steiner has really done a good job of preventing that from happening so far.
Get the ball!
So Ravens letting their team know what needs to be done. Pressuring the ball, getting it into the Spartan zone. But more great defense there by the Spartans.
Well, Robbinsville only had 2 guys up there. I mean,
Pressure!
So the Spartans trying to do their own little push there, but the Ravens able to kick it out. So a throw in here by Thomas. Letting his team get a little ready. Take a quick breather. And he throws it. Sun's starting to come out a little bit.
yeah, been overcast all day.
Yeah. Trying to big boot there, but a nice block.
Yeah.
As Turker now trying to take it himself.
Yeah, Kanav Batnagar just never let that shot get off.
So the Spartans again taking possession.
Yeah, Steiner fans appreciative of that work just done there by Anthony Durling. Durling again dropping back. That's kind of what they did against Colts Neck, what they had these 2 high-scoring brothers. And Durling played back a little bit, dropped back a little bit to help prevent them from being too dangerous. Looks like they're doing a little bit of the same today.
Yeah, in 10 minutes, officially passed here in this second half. As the Ravens starting to get a little pressure here. But a great job by the Spartans to recover on defense.
Whenever Robbinsville looks like they may have something, somebody comes over to cover for Steinert.
Now Turker,
Look out.
in a little space, crosses it into the middle of the field.
Yep, again.
The Spartans able to play defense.
Try to center, and there's Elliot Morris right there. Steinert's just not letting them get anything where they can do some damage or, you know, put some pressure on St. Claris. Although, Steinert has not, as much as Steinert's been down this end, they have not really been blasting the ball at Kaplan either.
So St. Claris decides to take that free kick. Ravens now trying to put a little bit of pressure on the Spartans, but a bad pass there as the Spartans are going to take over. Ooh, nice lead pass there. Big shot, but just a little high again. Another opportunity by the Spartans.
That Matthias Perez in off the bench, trying to put some pressure on.
Yeah, fresh legs.
do we got? Oh, okay.
Testa with the free kick in. Spartans fighting for it, but the Ravens able to still get away with that. Ooh, nice move there.
Yeah, Giacomo Battani with that move, and there you go. Get it, Turker. That's what you want to do. Get it on his foot. Of course, you get it on his foot, and Steinert has a team meeting around him.
Ravens, though, still having possession of this ball. Another nice move there by the Ravens. Lead pass. Crosser. But Sinclair is there and able to get his hands on that.
Pressure!
So, lead pass in there, but it's going to be offsides by the Spartans.
Let's go, Ravens! Play like you want it! Up, pick up! Let's go!
As that big kick by Testa, not able to corral it inbounds.
Barish waiting to throw the ball in.
Yeah.
Little back kick
Ooh,
there by
nice.
Perez.
Yeah, nice little two-man game right there. But the Ravens trying to advance up with it. Pass to Turker as they are not going to call. Wow. I think the Spartans maybe got away with one there.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Wow.
Oh.
That's going to probably be one of the biggest no calls of this game, probably of this tournament.
I mean, Turker, he
wow.
You had Turker, you had the ball ahead with him trying to run on it, and if that wasn't a trip, then I don't know.
I don't know what is if that one's not, but
holy cow.
Wow. Yeah, the Spartans getting away with one there, but not able to get away with that one right there, as they call that one as the Spartans.
I think they'd rather have the other one.
Yeah, they 100% rather would have the other one, as that one I believe would have been in the penalty box as well. So
no, I don't
would
think
have
he
been.
was in the box
It was
yet.
close. I wasn't 100% sure.
No, he wasn't by the box.
Okay, but still,
they would have had
at that spot with Turker.
Yeah, right.
That's dangerous. So free kick right into Sinclair's. Another big kick by our Sinclair's high. Kick and a headed by the Spartans, but the Ravens taking possession. Nice little chip pass by the Spartans. A good defense there by the Ravens. And the Spartans able to get it right back, though. That one's going to be out on the Ravens. So another Spartans throw-in. As it looks like we have some players going off and some players going on. It looks like, I think, Lance Thomas of the Spartans going off, and I'm not sure who else there.
If you're just joining us, we've got both goals came in the first half.
Early, too.
32-36 remaining in the half. Stefano Mascara's corner kick was headed in by Turker, and Bora Turker for his 32nd goal. And exactly 6 minutes and 36 seconds later, Liam Gardner hit a free kick from pretty good distance out. Thomas Kovalchuk headed in. And that's where we stand, 1-1.
As that one, penalty on the Ravens. Trying to attack the ball there and just tripping one of the Spartans.
Liam Gardner set to deliver. No, is Taffro going to take this one?
I
think
it's
Taffro. Again, if you're Robbinsville, you got to be careful.
Yeah.
Steinert has been very dangerous on these plays. Taffro.
Is this Tyler Taffro taking the kick?
Yes, it is.
Okay, yes. I saw the one. I couldn't see the other number, though. So Tyler Taffro waiting to take the kick as looks like the refs are talking to one player from each team. Wonder what they're saying here. Maybe a little bit extra curricular activities.
I don't know. Dinner plans after the game?
Yeah. Where are we going to eat? So a header.
Oh, just wide.
Just wide there by Kovalchuk.
Yep.
Another good opportunity, though, by the Spartans on a free kick.
Steinert has shown to be very good in the air.
Yes.
I'll tell you that much. Not just in this game, but in this little tournament run they've been having. Well, we got a tight one, just as we expected.
So the Ravens trying to apply quick pressure, but another turnover as the Spartans take control.
Once again, good job by Jager Luna.
Big kick there by the Spartans. A header battle, but the Spartans able to take control.
Another back kick by was a scissor kick there by Jager Luna.
Yeah, and I think he's actually injured right now.
Yeah.
He took a while to try to get up.
I don't know if he maybe pulled something there on the kick.
Maybe like twisted an ankle or something.
It's hard to see. He looks okay.
Looks like another situation like Turker and earlier. Maybe just tweak something. Just gonna take it a little bit to walk it off. Who has the car inventory in Mercer and Bucks counties? The all-new Hyundai of Trenton has cars priced from $2,000 to $200,000 and everything in between. All the new Hyundai models, pre-owned cars, SUVs from BMW, Audi, Cadillac, Ford, Chevy, and other models. Hyundai of Trenton has the inventory ready for immediate delivery. Hyundai of Trenton, the area's newest auto dealer. So a quick little injury break, but we're back into action here. Just about halfway through here this second half, as we still have a 1-1 ball game. That is...
Yep, we're down to 20 minutes to go in regulation. At this point, we're going to start saying regulation instead of saying 20 minutes to go in the game.
Yeah, because this may not be the game.
Yep.
We could have, what do they call it, free ball? Some extra ball. Free sucker. As that one's a big kick there by the Spartans into the Ravens zone, but Kaplan able to corral that.
Oh.
That one, he got under that one. Yeah, a little bit of backspin.
If I'm Robbinsville, that'd almost be what I want to do. Just start trying to kick the ball in the zone a little bit, and just they're trying to build the attack. Just has not seemed to be working. Although here they maybe have something going.
They may have something right here though. The Ravens trying to get it in. Good defense though by the Spartans. Still having control and dribbling with it is the Ravens. As that one's going to go out though by the Ravens, and it's going to be a free kick by the Spartans.
Daniel Silva down there in the corner trying to make something happen.
So Sinclair's with the kick. Back and forth, but the Ravens trying to take possession, as they do. Another lead pass, just too much on that one.
Yeah, I mean,
like you said, Fish, they have the right idea right now, just trying to get it into the zone, trying to put pressure on these Spartans. But
yeah, but I mean, they're kicking in the zone. Nobody's there to run on the ball. I mean, that's the other half of that equation.
Yeah,
you got to get somebody on there to run onto the ball.
Yeah, the only guys that are really back there right now are Turker and Mascara.
I mean, neither team's offensive flow has been very good.
Yeah.
And these are two teams that can score. So that says something about the defenders in this game.
Yeah, the defense playing a great game right now. Spartans controlling it. Raven zone. Slowing things down. Crosser. The Ravens able to get ahead on it. Spartans still controlling it. Just missed. Just by the left goalpost.
Who's that? Who shot that one? I
think that was Derling.
Jacob. No,
that wasn't.
I couldn't tell.
Thought I saw number 10 out there.
Well, I was actually looking for Turker because I didn't see him, and then he's on the other side of the field now.
Another time where the Ravens trying to apply pressure. And just great defense by the Spartans.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, they are just everywhere. They really are.
And a penalty there by the Ravens. I believe that was Botnager. Ravens trying to start another pressure there, but another great job by the Spartans.
The only guy in there was Stefano Mascara, and there were three Steinert defenders back there.
Yeah. So great header here. Kovalchuk trying to get it ahead, slows things down. Goes, nice move to the middle. Good block there by the Ravens.
Yeah, Ethan Brown doing a good job of getting his body in front of that shot.
Yeah, but a penalty there on Tyler Taffro. Still in football season, almost that flag right there.
No, don't do that.
It's not a flag, it is a penalty. So the Ravens now with a free kick at midfield. as that is gonna get in. Oh, but they're gonna. Oh, that's not gonna count as they're gonna call offside.
Wow.
Wow.
Tough.
But in the meantime, Sinclairis thought he might have been injured, but no, just taking a second to himself as, wow, a big free kick there. Looking like an almost fantastic goal, but it's going to be called off for offsides. Wow.
Yeah, that's...
wow.
And they made that call quick.
Very quick.
That wasn't...
How was that call?
So, after that huge call, we're back in action with the Ravens with possession. As that one, a hard-fought battle between a Spartan and a Ravens, but it's going to go out on the Ravens, so Spartans throw in.
Well, now we got a Raven down.
Yeah, I believe I think it's Turker.
I believe you are right. Yes, it is. Steiner fans are whooping it up over there.
Whooping it up. So another free kick here by the Ravens.
Let the kids cheer!
Spartans now applying pressure, but just a little bit too far.
See if that offsides goal, sometimes that can fire one team up or the other.
Yeah.
Might make Robbinsville mad, attack more. Might make Steinert say, hey, we better watch it here. The fans reacting to everything now. Every call, every non-call.
Every single thing is going to get a reaction.
Looks like is it Taffro or Gardner? Taffro again going to take the free kick.
So Taffro with the free kick. Header
like
into
Durling.
Kaplan, but
looked like Durling got ahead on that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who the player was, but it looked like Durling from where I was. Oh, now you got Ethan Brown down in pain. Things getting a little physical. He grabbed his knee. Now he's limping around a little. And if you're a player in this game, you do not want to come out of this game. You're going to stay in
as long as you can,
unless the bone's sticking out of your leg.
Ankle could be sideways. I can still walk.
That's right.
So just under 10 minutes left here in the second half. This one's coming down to the wire, Fish.
Oh, we knew it would.
We knew it. Yeah.
This was not going to be a blowout by any means. So nice pass.
Ravens advance it, but just getting under that one, as that one's very, very high.
Yeah, Mascara.
Come on, Ravens! Let's go!
Red Birch out there trying to make the play on that ball.
Is Red out there? Did he catch it? Nah.
I don't know. I don't know. He's wandering around out there. That's Red's MO. He goes all over the field when he covers his games.
Walks around. So the Ravens trying to get it into the Spartan zone. But some good defense still there.
Yeah, I mean, Jake Barish's part, that back line is just tough. So,
almost a header there by Turker.
But again, he was trying to go up between a couple guys. They weren't going to let him alone. And then we are getting down to the nitty-gritty, under 9 minutes now, and starting to feel like the next goal could do it. If the next goal ever comes.
So the Ravens trying to advance it there, but a mishap. So the Spartans going to take possession, get it into the Raven zone. But that one's going out. So Spartans throw it. The Ravens.
Turker tried to make a run. Yeah. It didn't last.
Ravens, though, seeing the most pressure we've seen from them all game. So another yellow card.
Who's this one on?
I believe it's going to be
Matthews.
Yeah, Nico Matthews.
It's our, fourth yellow today?
Yeah, I think that is our fourth.
Two on each team. Gardner putting that freebie almost into the box. Nobody could get ahead on it. Gardner keeping it in again. Tafro going over to who's that? Matthias Perez getting a lot of time in the second half.
Yes.
He didn't start, but he's been out there much of the half. So now, as I say that, he heads off.
Yep. Nico Matthews.
Sorry, Matthias, I jinxed you. Kovalchuk back in.
So a throw in by the Spartans. As it's going to be out on the Spartans, so Ravens ball.
What is going to happen in this game is anybody's guess right now.
That is for sure.
Sometimes you could see a team just start to attack and get pressure on, and you just know it's going to come sooner or later, but that's not the case right now.
Yeah, it feels like it is so back and forth. It's anybody's game right now.
Neither team has scored in the run of play.
So the Ravens trying to go quick with it. But Spartans kicking it deep into the Raven zone. Back to Kaplan as Kovalchuk is going to pressure him. As we hear the Ravens fans not liking that.
No. Uh-oh.
The Spartans getting a chance right now. But Kaplan doing a great job coming up from his goal.
Kovalchuk was out there trying to get a foot on it.
Trying to get a foot on it.
Couldn't quite control it to get a good shot off, and Kaplan came out to grab it.
So the Spartans getting the ball back, trying to apply pressure quickly on the Ravens. Pass from Kovalchuk. But good defense there by Ravens. Back to Kovalchuk, though. Slowing things down. Passing it back to Tafro.
Ooh.
Tried to
bend
cross it in
there.
But more great defense there by the Ravens.
He had a guy standing there. I think it might have been Marsh.
So now Turker with the
not
ball.
Marsh. That was Ludian.
Good slide tackle there. I believe that was Morris.
No, Morris is out back.
Is he?
Morris is just
no, it was
in.
Ludian. Excuse me, sorry. Couldn't really tell the number for a second.
Robbinsville just bottled up right now.
Yeah. 3.5 left in the second half.
Steinert just keeping the ball. They're keeping the ball in Robbinsville's territory, but they're not doing much with it. A couple chances. Is that Ludian up against the fence there? I can't tell.
Is he stuck?
I don't know.
Looks like he's stuck or something in the net. But a very, very hard run by him. Yeah, there he goes. He's getting up.
Clock stopped. 3:03 left. Does anybody have a goal in them in this regulation?
Oh, only time will tell. 3 minutes will tell. Nottingham High School is having a holiday market on November 18th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at 1055 Klockner Road. There will be local crafters, unique vendors, gifts, music, and more. The District Community Relations Committee will be meeting from 5 to 6 p.m. on November 14th. Register online to attend. Questions can be sent to dcr@htsdnj.org. So the Spartans back at it in the Raven zone. But the Ravens trying to fight with it.
Robbinsville finally trying to get it out. Get something on attack.
As the Spartans able to control that in their own zone, kick it back to Sinclairis, and he's able to hit it up to midfield.
Perez back in. Try to chase it down.
And the Ravens now with a little momentum as it looks like, yep, they're going to call a penalty there.
I think that was Bodnager that got taken down.
Yeah, taken down, I believe, by Derling there. So, Ravens free kick. Trying to be a big kick there by the Ravens, but great defense.
Yeah, it really is. I mean,
the Spartans now applying some pressure. Setting things up. A little chip pass inside, but good defense there by the Ravens. They're able to halt that pressure. But a great slide tackle. Back and forth these possessions go. Now Turker with the ball. As they are not calling anything.
Well, Liam Gardner tried to make a run there.
Wow.
No call.
Back and forth, no calls, as there is some action right now. So the Ravens applying pressure. The fighting fire, but the Spartans doing a great job on defense yet again. As we are coming to the end of regulation.
Yeah, that's it. So, off we go to overtime.
Off we go to overtime.
2 10-minute overtimes, golden goal.
And we are happy to welcome our newest sponsor to the WBCB Sports Radio, and that is Rossi's Bar and Grill, located at White Horse and Mercerville Road in Hamilton. This legendary Mercer County eatery first opened its doors in 1933 in Trenton, and it is still going strong in Hamilton. Rossi's offers a wide variety of great food and is famous throughout the region for their huge, delicious burgers. In addition to providing a great happy hour, Rossi's offers specials such as half-price wine by the bottle on Tuesdays, Hump Day is Wing Wednesdays, takes flights and kids' meals are only $2.99. Thursdays feature live music and half-price nachos, and Fridays, Rossi's offers half-price beer flights. For those who know a little bit about everything, test your knowledge Tuesdays on live trivia night. Rossi's is also a great place for parties and catering. Check their website for details at rossisbarandgrill.com or call 609-890-2004. Since 1899, proud to be a part of your greater Hamilton Township is Saul Funeral Home. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business that proudly supports our community and has guided families in Mercer County when they needed it the most. Their caring, dedicated, and compassionate staff is always ready to go above and beyond to bring your closure when you deserve it the most. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Homes is proud to sponsor today's game and hopes you enjoy it. Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for their finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936.
Well, teams gather, and we'll see if somebody can put enough offense together here, put a few passes together, and get a good challenging shot on goal. Robbinsville really needs to try to get the ball on the foot of Bora Turker a little bit more. Steiner has done a great job of just sort of not letting him get touches and get shots. He's got the only goal, and that's a header off a corner kick. But he has not been able to put his presence on this game too much. And a lot of times as he goes the Ravens. They do have other guys to pick up the slack, but maybe that's what has to happen for Robbinsville to win this game. Somebody's going to have to pick up the slack for Bora Turker, who cannot do it all the time, 24/7. And Steinert, they've done a tremendous job of just keeping the ball really between the lines. They've done a really nice job, and they haven't, even when the ball gets into the Steinert zone, the defenders are right there to stop anything from really taking shape. But Steinert just has to. They gotta put some passes together more inside that attacking third. They're just not able to put anything together that's a real threat, and that's why we're where we're at here with neither team actually scoring in the run of play, both coming off of set pieces. And I don't know if it's tentativeness. I don't know if it's just really good defense by both sides. Usually tentativeness is early in the game, and then teams loosen up and start to go at it.
Yeah.
I mean, look, you got to credit both defenses too. And look, when I say defense, I don't just mean the back four or the back three. Everybody helps. The midfielders have to help on defense. Even the forwards have to do some defensive work at times.
Oh yeah.
But in this case, a lot of it is being done by that back four, and with Steiner, the midfield has really been doing a nice job. So, you know, something's got to give sooner or later, or else we're going to shootouts.
Yeah, and that would be a skeptical nonetheless, but 10-minute overtime period ahead of us as these teams trying to put one last push, trying to get one last goal to try and send their team to victory.
I just got to score. Princeton is leading their Central Jersey Group 4 final 2-1. I didn't get when it was, but I assume it's at halftime since they started an hour after this game. Starting to get a little cool up here.
It's getting a little chilly, just a little chilly. So, overtime, kick it off.
Tigers playing Hal, I forgot to add. Beating Hal 2-1. Oh, look out.
So the Spartans almost with a chance right
got
there.
over the defense pretty easily there, and it looked like nobody really was too anxious to run onto it.
So the Ravens able to turn that ball over on the Spartans. So the Ravens doing a great job on defense right there.
Yep, Kovalchuk's been trying to make some things happen today. Done a few things, but for the most part, those defenders are doing a nice job. And again, nothing really flowing.
Yeah, it really seems like since halftime, both of these defenses just kicked it up a notch.
Good job, Nick.
So throw in here by the Spartans.
Throw in right off the head of Jason Testa, who got it out of there.
So the Spartans thinking it was going to be their ball, but it's going to be the Ravens.
The Ravens finally getting over midfield.
Yeah.
Doing it via a throw-in. Ludian looked like he want to go after that, but kind of limping
like he
a little
got
bit
hit
there.
or something. Maybe on the follow through of that kick. The Ravens trying to give it up to Turker, though, just hits him right in the back. Kind of spun him around.
Oh,
so Turker, nice header into the zone, but Sinclair's doing a great job.
Yeah, good job by Turker there. He's kind of far out for that header. Didn't have a lot of pace to it by the time it got to Sinclair's.
So pass up to Thomas.
Steiner will throw in. Sinclair, or not Sinclair, I'm sorry. Who's going to...
Looked like it was going to be Kovalchuk.
Looks like Barish will throw it in. Nico Matthews. Every time that ball goes to the center, it seems to be Nico Matthews kicking it out.
Yep. So Kaplan able to corral that. Let his team set things up and with the kick. Oh.
Bottinger with that restart,
Yeah.
try to get it quick.
Very quick.
Not let Steinert settle up.
Yeah, and Steinert, anytime that the Ravens try to push into their zone, have at least 6 guys back there.
Yeah, it seems like more than that.
Yeah.
Under 5 minutes.
The Spartans able to deflect that. Give it up to Kovalchik. Tries to dribble it, but not able to do much with that.
It would,
Nobody's gonna sit in here.
Kovalchik. Center.
oh,
Deflected by Kaplan, but a great job by the Ravens defense to
that could
not
have been
allow that
trouble.
to get in there.
Yeah, that could have been trouble. Good alert defensive play there.
Yes.
Kick it wide. Not sure if that was Ethan Brown or. Whew. That ball gets in there. You got to hold on to it. You don't want it rolling around you if you're a goalie.
Especially when you're laying on the ground like that.
So far in this overtime, we've had 1 shot on goal by each team, and they were both headers by the team's leading scorers, Darling and Turker.
Oh, but they're going to be calling that one as the one before it. No call, but they're calling that one.
Yeah.
As it's going to be a red card, Fish.
Oh, boy.
Oh, wow. So who is that? I believe that's going to be Nico Matthews with the red card.
Ooh.
Wow. That's a tough one right there. Yeah, and it is going to be Nico Matthews with the red card. Wow.
Well,
Let's go, Ravens!
yeah. What is just for taking him down? Did you see anything else?
I didn't really see anything much. That's why I'm surprised there was kind of a red card.
Yeah,
Wow, that's a big call there.
very big.
The Spartans kick in a header. Just not much on that header right there. So the Ravens trying to push up quickly.
Well, don't just because Steinert has a man advantage now. That's sometimes that prompts the other team to really even step up their game even more. There's another yellow.
Another yellow. Man, we've seen so many yellow cards today. What is that, our 5th one today?
Yeah.
Wow. 6 in total. I didn't really see much, but then again, we're all the way up here.
Yep.
Bird's eye view. Man, Fish, this is coming down to being a great one. So free kick. Good defense, though, by the Spartans. So the throw in here by the Ravens. Crosser, but another great header. Turker just getting mauled right there.
And actually, just The reason that was a red, that was Nico Matthews' second yellow card.
Oh.
So what he did was not red card worthy, but it was yellow card worthy, which gave him the red.
Because I did see the ref start to bring out the yellow card, and I guess he must have realized.
Jacob Riley blasted.
Wow.
Alex Ivanov there. And Robbinsville will get a free kick.
So the Ravens with a free kick. Deep in the zone, a header, very high. There's a chance, but nothing there.
Ivanov kicking it just wide.
As it looks like there's a Spartan down.
Yeah, that looks like
Cramp.
Ludian.
I think it is Ludian, and it looks to be a cramp.
Well, clock is stopped with 1:09 left.
The Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It is important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines. Whether you or a loved one needs an annual flu shot, a COVID-19 vaccine, or a pneumonia shot, Hamilton's Division of Health is ready to help. Are you or a loved one homebound? The division's caring nurses will bring your vaccine to you. For families that may be underinsured or uninsured, the division offers free routine vaccinations for children. Proud to serve the Hamilton community. Visit hamiltonnj.com/health. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at thetrentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. As we have like a little fan match going on between the stands.
Ludian limping off, favoring that right. Favoring that right foot.
Yeah.
So, Ludian, one of their strikers.
So under a minute here in this overtime.
And again, Robbinsville seems to have taken a little bit more possession since they've lost Nico with that double yellow.
So good possession here by the Ravens.
Kovalchuk was trying to get away, but he had too many guys around him there. Nope, we're going to second OT.
So second OT is going to come upon us. We're going to take a quick step aside and get back to action right here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility. All insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County Prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Today's game is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, who would like to take this opportunity to wish all of our students the best of luck this school term. We are proud to support you. This message is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at thetrentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. Second OT is underway. The Ravens trying to get it into the Spartan zone, but the Spartans having none of that.
Once again, we ask, is someone going to put the ball in the back of the net? This has not been what you would call an offensive showcase.
No, not at all.
I mean, both of these teams like to hold the ball. They like to put some passes together and get that good shot, and it's just not happening today. Oh, Bears trouble clearing. Turker now taken down.
What took you so long here?
Mascara will take the restart. Free kick in the box. And again, Steinert with too many defenders.
Ooh, good header there by Kovalchuk. The Ravens doing a great job to get back on defense. Kovalchuk in the middle. Trying to do a little pass in, but nobody there.
Well, I guess with Robbinsville being a man short now, I guess they'll, if it gets to penalty kicks, I guess you say Robbinsville did what they had to do. But I don't think the Ravens are thinking that way. I think they definitely want to go out and score a goal here. I remember we mentioned that 75 Steinert team, and they played their entire second half shorthanded with when they got a red card, and they still managed to tie Kearney and win a co-state championship that year. So being a man down doesn't necessarily mean bad things, depending on the talent you have to make up for that man. Durling just sort of kicking it to nowhere. Fans are chatting overrated. I'm not sure who they're talking about.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Maybe Durling, I don't know. Maybe Steinert in general, I don't know.
As that one's going to be offsides by Kovalchik. So the Ravens falling on. Oh, wow. So it looks like...
Nah, there's no call. Kovalchik looked like he got tripped there.
Yeah, it looks like he might have got tripped after the Ravens defender mishapped that ball. And
yeah.
No call, though, on the pitch.
He didn't have the ball, but he was going after it. Turker wanted a call, and he didn't get it. A lot of unhappiness out there. Five minutes left for somebody to get a goal, or
we go to shootout. The Spartans pushing up on this, but just not able to corral that dribble. As Tafro.
He's been the magic man in this tournament. He has been the
magic man.
Not that time.
As they're going to call it a corner kick.
Oof. This is where Steinert has been at its best.
Yes.
In this tournament season.
The Spartans getting set up.
A lot of guys in the box. Let's see where he puts it. Oh, little fake out there.
Fake out. Court. Oh, cross here, just a little high.
Yeah, he kicked it to Gardner, who went back to Tafro, who took the shot, but it went wide. I'm surprised Steinert did that with the success they've been having on balls going in the box.
Yeah, and especially since Steinert is up a player right now with that red card.
Once again, the winner of this game will play the winner of the Clearview Shawnee game, and that game is Wednesday. I'm not sure where that game is at. It says on the NJSIAA website, site's predetermined, but it doesn't say what the site is.
But it doesn't say what the predetermined site is. Of course not.
Come on, Mitchell!
So 2.5 minutes here left in overtime.
We have not seen much. Not seen either team making a real big effort to try to get that golden goal.
Got another cramp.
Yeah, looks it. Yeah, both teams seeming like they're happy to play for the PKs. I don't know.
Both teams have a lot of faith in their goaltenders. Goalkeeper, excuse me. Spartans getting it in. The Spartans.
Bearish gets it in. Steinert going to try to make. Can one team make a push? Just Darling now trying to make a run. He's their best offensive player. But good work there by Budnager. Take him off the ball.
So the Spartans throwing.
Robbinsville just wants to get it out. Steinert open, chipped in. Good job by Tessa to get a ball headed out of there so they don't have any problems in the box. 35 seconds and counting. Well,
looks like we're going to PKs, Fish.
Yeah, I don't see anything happening here. Nope. Unless somebody strikes quickly. Barish trying to. Yeah, we'll be going to PKs.
Yeah, we are going to PKs. So overtime has finished. We are going to penalty kicks. We're happy to welcome our newest sponsor to WBCB Sports Radio, and that is Rossi's Bar and Grill, located on White Horse Mercerville Road in Hamilton. This legendary Mercer County eatery first opened its doors in 1933 in Trenton and is still going strong in Hamilton. Rossi's offers a wide variety of great food and is famous throughout the region for their huge, delicious burgers. In addition to providing a great happy hour, Rossi offers specials such as half-price wine by the bottle on Tuesdays. Hump Day is Wing Wednesdays. Take flights and kids' meals are only $2.99. Thursdays features live music and half-price nachos. And Fridays, Rossi's offers half-price beer flights. For those who know a little bit about everything, test your knowledge on Tuesdays, live trivia night. Rossi's is also a great place for parties and catering. Check their website for details at rossisbarandgrill.com or call 609-890-2004. Today's game is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, who would like to take the opportunity to wish all of our students the best of luck this school term. Nottingham High School is having a holiday market on November 18th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at 1055 Klockner Road. There will be local crafters, unique vendors, gifts, music, and more. The District Community Relations Committee will also be meeting from 5 to 6 p.m. on November 14th. Register online to attend. Questions can be sent to dcr@htsdnj.org. Alrighty. And we're going to step aside real quick, get back to penalty kicks, and see who's going to win this championship. So stay with us, folks.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
And we're back here at Robbinsville High School as PKs are just about upon us. And I know Fish is excited. I am ecstatic. So it looks like Robbinsville going to get the first crack of things, as it looks like Mascara is going to take the first PK here. Get set. And the kick is good.
Stefano Mascano going to the right-hand side.
Yes.
Puts the pressure on.
So Sinclair is out of the net. Kaplan comes in. As it looks like it's going to be Darling here for the Spartans' first try. Darling set with the kick. And it's good. Now this thing tied up 1-1. And we've talked a lot about him throughout this game for the Ravens. But here comes Bora Turker.
Yep, Turker. Both teams putting their main offensive guys right up front.
Yep. Right off the get-go, trying to get their team an early lead in these PKs. But Turker, all set.
This is just nerve-wracking for everybody.
It's in there!
Well, he guessed right.
Yeah, he tipped by Sinclair.
That's right, but too much pace on that ball by Turker. Robbinsville now up 2-1. Neither team has missed yet.
So now coming out for the Spartans, Tyler Taffro.
Well, Taffro's been doing everything right in this tournament so far.
And he continues it as that one's in. So 2-2 right now.
And Kaplan guessed right too, but
just
ball just went under him.
Yeah, it took a little bit of sauce off that ball.
Every time somebody converts, it just puts that much more pressure on the next shooter.
So now up for the Robbinsville Ravens.
Yeah, this is Mitchell Shapiro. I don't know if he even played in this
I don't
game.
think he even played, no. Shapiro gets it done, though.
Oh, just snuck it inside that left post. Oh, boy. That's got to be tough coming off the bench and doing that. Well, here comes Gardner.
Here comes Liam Gardner for the Spartans to keep them alive in these PKs. Gardner has the ball set. And it's in!
Yeah, Kaplan guessed one way, Gardner went the other. No one's missed yet.
Not a single miss yet between these two teams. And now coming up for the Ravens, Alex Ivanov.
Ivanov, yep.
Now every kick is possibly the most important kick. As Ivanov is set. And it's in just underneath the arm of Sinclair.
Sinclair has to be feeling frustrated. He's guessed right twice now, and both times the ball has gone underneath him.
Man.
And that's frustrating when you know you got to guess right and you can't get it.
Now up for the Spartans, it looks like it's going to be Matt Taffro.
No, this is
who is it? Can't really say.
Jake Barish.
As Barish Gets stopped!
Wow, Kaplan with a diving save. Oh, boy.
So it all comes down to this.
Well, we got Kanab Botnager trying to end it for the Ravens.
Botnager.
Evan Sinclair has guessed right twice, and the ball's gone under him.
Botnager with the kick.
Ah,
and it is saved! It was saved! It hit off his hand, off his foot, off the post! My gosh!
Unbelievable.
What an unbelievable save there by Sinclair.
Well, he went to... he dove for it. Where did it hit?
It hit his hand. Looked like it reflected off it. Hit his foot.
It went back that way.
Kicked his foot and hit the post and out.
Amazing.
Wow.
Amazing.
So the Spartans still alive as Kovalchik is now up to keep his team in this game. That was a heck of a save there. But it's saved! It's saved! Kaplan does it! And Robbinsville is able to win it!
The first-year varsity goalie was hardly tested at all in this game. And when push came to shove, they scored their first three. And then Kaplan with two diving saves to win this game for his team. Absolutely incredible. And I got to tell you something. When I was away just now, I heard this Robbinsville girl go, I'm so nervous she goes, I'm so nervous for Brody, I don't even want to watch. And I just hope that she was watching because her friend just made a great effort.
Yeah.
And
Brody Kaplan putting the team on his back. When penalty kicks come, the goalies have to lock it in, and Kaplan did exactly that. The first-year goalkeeper for this Robbinsville Ravens team secures the win and the championship for this Ravens squad.
Robbinsville winning their second consecutive Central Jersey Group 3 title. Steinert players just sitting around, just stunned. Can't believe what's just happened. They had the advantage for the last 10-15 minutes with a double yellow turned into a red for Robbinsville, and couldn't get the offense going. They possessed, but they just couldn't get that good rhythm, that good flow that they like to do, especially in that attacking zone. And this is just one of those games where Robbinsville had trouble doing anything. You got to give Steiner a lot of credit. They kept Bora Turker pretty much at bay in this game.
Yeah.
Everybody else as well. Steiner doing the same thing down there, or Robbinsville doing the same thing down there, and this game went to penalty kicks, and Brody Kaplan, the star of the day for Robbinsville, and they will move on to play the Clearview Shawnee winner on Wednesday. So Robbinsville still in the hunt for their second straight state title, and I will be signing off.
Well, Fish, it's been a great call beside you today. Thank you so much for helping out with the call. Thank you to all of our sponsors, the New Jersey Education Association, Revere Restaurant, Haldeman Ford Subaru, Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Capital Health System, Saul Funeral Homes, Hamilton Township Division of Health, Hamilton Township Education Association, the Trentonian, Hyundai of Trenton, Rossi's Bar and Grill, Saul Funeral Homes, and Italian People's Bakery. Well, thank you to the crew today. Rich Fisher alongside me helping out with the call. Brianne O'Neill behind the computer and behind the camera doing double duty there. And I am Gus the Bus Barber signing off from the WBCB Sports Network. Have a great night, everyone.